Hello. Hope y'all are doing well. Good Tuesday. That is so wrong. There we go. You didn't see that. Oh, I hope you're all doing well. As I mentioned, I let this run. Hey, Phelan, Tio, and Garni. Hope you're all doing well, loves. Having a good Tuesday. And thank you very much, Phelan, for the 50 biddies for the big plan. But yeah, I let this run. It backed up on Coke powder, which is perfect. You may also notice that the cache line is looking a little different. It's very silver. So I found out this has a maximum storage value. It can hold up to 50,000 copper and then it just doesn't work anymore. So this line fully backed up and I couldn't sell anything anymore. So that was fun. One thing I did also realize, I have this whole ass setup for burning wood to get coal coke. Hey, you know what I unlocked? I unlocked coal that just guarantee burns into coke in a crucible rather than an Athenator. So that was stupid. I did get a couple points. I don't remember what I put it in. Oh yeah, but got relic knowledge for a bit more XP, and I think I got another fuel efficiency. But this is going slow. It also gets vastly more expensive as each time you use it. So yeah. I will remake this at some point. I do want to do... Oh, so the steel thing has been running. And I did find out that if I come over here, the metal stand, it is a 3x3. By 3. The only difference is it doesn't have a different height. If you do the switch form button, it takes out the middle square. So you have a way of pulling something up. But yeah, it does also fit over the farms. So I can change all this to be a bit more efficient. And I probably will do that. But it's not even efficient, it's just neater. And that matters to me more than just about anything. Okay, I have a lot of money as well. And the reason I wanted the money was I wanted to come over here and buy this plot. For 15k. More space. So yeah, I can now expand on the other side of the money line. I should just do this, really. Yeah. I don't need those pulleys. I don't need this basic fertilizer. Or this advanced fertilizer, really, but we'll be fine. Farm plots. There. This was flax on this side. Yep. Red currant, red currant. I need to move all of this because it's all in the wrong place. No, that's fine. There we go. That's that back up and running. This needs to come down here, which I can do with one of these. This music ain't it. This music ain't it. Let's do this. Okay. So that's back up and running. We have a line of fertilizer. I do need to make some gears, some steel gears. I want to get some cannons. How does one make steel gears? Let's do loud as well. There we go. In the processor. Give me rope. There we go. Steel gears. But yeah, this is a slow process. Because coke rarely comes up here. But that's fine. I am going to make a proper steel mill over there. I just want to make a cannon. I need 4. Okay, that's fine. How much to get rid of this plot? 10k? Okay. Could probably do that. Yeah. Perfect. I do want to do this as well, but I'll do that later. So I can get rid of this now. And we have this whole original site is ours. We have bulldozed a full neighborhood in the name of industry. This music's so foreboding. This is The Last Spell, which is a fucking fantastic title. Thoroughly recommend it. Okay. I am going to plot out a coal coke manufactory. Hey, Kathy Fuchs. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. So... We're going to have a... furnace. Intended to play again, but decided to wait as the DLC comes out Thursday. There's a DLC? I didn't even realise. So it just goes into crucibles. Is it not the game's music? No, this game has one soundtrack, and it's aggressively mediocre. It ain't, yeah. It ain't great. Right, and let me just have a priority splitter. Need rope. Thank you. Okay, I need to move the whole thing forward slightly. Is there any way I could fit this on 2 boxes? I want to see if I can make this happen. You... I'm meant to be one of you. No, it's the short answer. I could do, like, some weird back and forth shenanigans. Think. You could do that. But it doesn't mean it tiles well. But you could do that. Let me get rid of all this. Alternatively, no. I was debating putting a space between these two and having, like, the coal double back on itself and come back down, but that's just a mess if I did that. Okay. Oh, I need a teleport sigil. And you are going to be buying coal. Let me leave a gap just in case I want to expand it. How much do you create? 20 per minute. How much do you use? $10 per minute. So I only really need 2 of these. But that's fine. And you only use half of it. Gonna have a cat spelling. Spading. Game. Ah!
Still sane.
Game that might be up your earliest wish. Thank you for the gift of sub as well. And enjoy the emotes, Gunny. I don't know why you're getting something for good cat spaying. Okay. There we go. There we go. I think that's slightly... Well, I don't know if it's better, but it's productive. And this will produce 30 coal coke a minute. Coke powder. Okay, and then gonna do a similar thing here. Get another teleport sigil. I don't need that now. But we need to do this for iron. To make steel a bit more reliably. I'm not going to hook it up yet, though. Oh, that's right, but it inputs and outputs on the same side. It's really obnoxious like that. So I'd probably do it this way. There isn't an alternate form. I'll probably actually put a gap between them. Oops, that is not what I need. Oh, I don't have any rope. That's how they keep you on your toes, making sure your items are silly inputs, outputs. Yeah. You ain't wrong. If I do this, will that connect? No. And the gap is too small. Okay, fine. Fuck you, game. Then... What's the production speed of this? 10 per minute? And this consumes 15. So if I get a third one... The only issue is it's gonna cost a lot of money. No, we should be fine. I don't mean stone... Also, not stockpiling stone anywhere. Do I have any in my chests? With backups? Probably. Yeah, there's some. And there's more. So if I get 3 of these, that means I could supply 2 Athanors. Annoyingly, you can't tack a... That's fine. No, that's not going to work because that needs to be a flat surface from which I need to put a belt. Ah! God damn that summary screen. Okay, this is going to be weird. Like I said, weird. Okay. And now we set this to buy iron. Realise I've not lined that up correctly, so that's going to bug me forever. And that I've not given any space for a priority input. That's fine. That's fine. I also do want to check where the iron comes out. Okay. So iron is there, steel is there. Okay, good to know. Give me some rope. I now need nails. This is getting more scary. This is getting very scary. I don't like it. But I'm gonna have to suck it up. There we go. So now it's set to only take its own output to prevent it from backlogging on iron. And now we table. Where'd all my coal coke go? Okay. So this will be producing roughly 7 per minute. That's not great. Really need a better steel recipe at some point. If there is one, I don't see it. Oops, I did want to cut. Right, we're using all the wood. I have no wood to spare. I can fix that though. Yeah. There we go. Now we'll have a guaranteed source of wood. It'll fill the chest before it sends it down the line. Give me a bit of rope. And a bit of wood. Oh, I need 150, so I need that to stockpile. A little quicker. Do we have any wood in my chest? I don't think I do. Get rid of these at least, then. Give me some wood. There we go. Still a little short on wood. Okay. I just need wood. Gimme. I want to increase my supply of coal coke. That should be enough. No. There we are. Let's move this up next to it. And there we go. That'll increase the flow. Just need to kickstart this. Have both bits of coal. Why not? Chew on that for a while. And there we go. 6 of these require 60. Right. You actually need to come across there. Give me more wood real quick. There we are. That should be much more efficient. We don't have another use for coal coke right now, do we? Oh, it's eventually going to go into transformation powder. That's fine. So for you, I need yeast powder, just fruit wine we have ample of, and soap, which is plant ash and linseed. So I need more. We have plant ash here, but I'm using it for fertilizer, so I don't want to tap into that. Clay, which we never ever backed up on because this is really not that productive. Okay, what's the cannon like? What's the range on the cannon? So it said it had an increased range and less of an angle restriction. So it seems to be about double the catapult, I think. Okay, good to know. Okay. What do I want to do? I need clay. And for that, I need more charcoal. For that... I could squeeze a quick charcoal maker in here. Quick and dirty. Because it's you, isn't it? There we go. That. Where's the charcoal line? Here. Go. Oh, that, we can't actually access that last one, but I'm honestly not too fussed. I need another sigil. Table saw. There we go. That'll eventually get to work. I can kick it off with just some manual purchases. Oh, 2 is actually more than enough. This is getting dramatic? Yeah. That'll get clay back up and running at a good pace. Which you're gonna store some. Am I even using this line anymore? No. This was the old charcoal line. There we go. Much better. Probably don't have enough sand now, but I'd rather this just be running at a higher but not perfect rate. I mean, we do have this stats thing now, which I've no real know how to use it. It's not a very useful graph, really. I want to see if this is backing up. Yeah, it is. Okay, give me that. Right. I want to get linen up and running at a good rate. We're probably going to do it over here. How's this doing for steel so far? Good amount. Eventually we will sell the steel gears. Yeah, I want rope and linen to be stockpiled. So we need 2 flax seeds. And then I need some nails. I really wish you had an ability to craft from storage. because I really do not see the point in having an inventory in these games. Why is inventory management a thing? Okay, big factory game, sure. Like, everything is here. The game is tiny. You can see the whole town. And the small plots you can walk towards. Yeah, it doesn't add anything. Okay. Let's see if we can get full uptime of these products. So, I would like bandages as well. One thing at a time. Linen requires 120 thread. Which, for that, is going to require 6 of these. Which is going to require 360 flax fiber per minute. How high can you build in terms of stacking? I don't know. Boxes are probably going to be the better way to figure that out. Let's have a go. Pretty high. No fall damage. Is there a better way? Cube of Industry is possible? Yes. If you look up this game on Steam, you'll find there are workshop. The workshop was enabled, like, I think it was like a week ago. And most of the things there are people building cubes of machines that you can just stack and share the blueprints of. And one of the things that really drew me to this is the trailer shows you building vertically and kind of requiring it. Because, like, beyond this space, I can only expand into other plots. So I have to build up if I fill all the flat space. If I fill all the ground space. So vertical building is highly encouraged. Oh, this is not getting enough money. Interesting. Right, so that needs 360 flax linen. And these each produce 20. So I need 18 of them. Which all require 20 as well. I'm producing 90. So I'd need 6 of these to supply enough flax. if I'm mathing correctly. Yeah? Two gives 90, 4 would give 180. No, we need 8 of them to supply 360. Okay. Let's get on that. Hey, remember when this gave me the ability to build one of these bounce shrooms? I now need it. Huh? I like that we've invented the bounce shroom before we invented the ladder. God damn it! Was there some way in Satisfactory you unlock those horrible jump pads before ladders? Kinda. You could get ladders before it, because you got ladders from the awesome shop. This is gonna be expensive. Damn it! Gimme! I need my bouncy mushroom. Yeah! Ah! Ah! Fuck. Shit. There we go. This is the splitters and mergers from Satisfactory. Imagine if I didn't just get stuck in my building. I'm over here now. That's the priority splitters and mergers, which I kind of prefer. Look at this arboretum skyscraper. Trick now is how the fuck do I get it out of there? Get out of here. Ah! Fucking mushroom! That space is going to be very frustrating to deal with. I can bodge it. I could do this. I'm up here now. Didn't want to do that. That's absolutely a bodge job, but it works, so it counts. I appreciate this destructs into raw materials. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that Satisfactory did well. I do like the Factorio way of doing it, but I also see the merit of doing it this way. Factorio's crafting that mandates you don't get raw materials. Or you have to process them immediately. Imagine placing a tier 4 belt and picking it up and you get the raw materials instead of the belt. Oh, you're right. I see what you mean. Yeah. Well, that kind of would be fine with Logibots running around doing all your inventory management. But yeah, it would have to be a very different game. I don't know if these belts can handle 90, by the way, because it doesn't tell you. This is a big gripe I have at the moment. It doesn't tell you the base beats belt speed. Bugs the fuck out of me. Like, I can upgrade the belt speed, but it doesn't tell me what it starts at. I also just realized this is a terrible way of doing this. Because I don't think it can... Whatever the belt speed is, I don't think it's 150. Is there anything in the discussions that tells you that? Let me have a look. That's Final Fantasy. That's the wrong game. It's like, why are they talking about Cloud in Alchemy Factory? What is the belt speed? I just want to know what the belt speed is. Steam, come on. Belt speed is in the world if I press tab. Oh! Wait. $75 per minute. Okay, there it is. It's kind of... that's a fortunate number. If I split it to 3, it gets to 25, but I need to get it to 20. Because that's what the grinders work at, 20 per minute. Cannon fire rate is 120 per minute. So I can't even fit 2 belts into it for overloads. Okay. I need a skill point. Which isn't going to happen anytime soon because this is out of wood. And as predicted, this is now out of sand. But that's fine. We don't need masses of clay right now. Wasn't there a tier 2 belt on the research tree? Thought I saw it yesterday when you're looking. Not in the research tree, I don't think. But you can upgrade the belt here. If there is a tree, belt, I've not seen it. Reinforced platform, no. Advanced grinder. Finer. Shaper. I'm not seeing any belts. Nope. Yeah, no, I don't see a belt. Stackable crucible. Automated heater that transfers heat to the device above it. Oh, it's cute. Oh, you can start minting your own coins as well. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to belt it over for now. And just do 4 grinders to do 75. With overflow belts, yeah. We could do it with a 3 with an overflow. That might be better, actually. So, say we get it over here. We would have a priority splitter. The priority being in the bottom. And grinders to do that. And that'll give us 60 linen. Or 60 flax fibers, rather. And then... processor. How fast do you use? That just feeds one of you. So I could do... Hey, Fofi, darling! Good to see you, love. Hope you're doing well. Too big. And that gives 20 linen thread. How game? Looks fun? It is very fun. I'm having a grand old time with it. And then we need to bring 6 of these down. To join in. Did I do this wrong? Do I only need 6 of these, not 8? I might have done this, I might have calculated wrong, but that's fine. Wrong button. Is there a way of mirroring? No. What if we do this slightly different? What if I get the processor there? And do that. There we go. Just have to bridge the gap now. Which is definitely going to be easier said than done. With some of the spaghetti I have in here. Never mind, it was very easily done. Oops. I never set the recipe. Linen thread, please. And you too. So I think if I just give me some wood. And some nails. Oh. I captured too much. Okay, so it can't properly... Oh, Vampire Survivors music? I didn't know that was in my playlist. I wouldn't say no. Yeah, you've joined at the time when I'm building a linen skyscraper. Give me you. Give me rope. Okay, that's that. Yeah, I do like Vampire Survivors. I haven't played it in a while. Mostly because it just... Oh my god, it's hell at times. Trying to see what's going on in that game. Almost hurts my eyes at times. Okay, so if we buy some more flax seeds, we can get that rolling. Okay, and then we just build it again. Yeah. Oh, I've done some Mega Bonk streams. In my VODs channel, there will be some Mega Bonk out in the wild. But yes, I have played a good amount of Mega Bonk. Any more wooden nails? I do find Mega Bonk to be easier on the eyes. I don't know why. Because it is the same visual vomit. But I don't know. It just hit better. Right, I'm hitting caps lock. Lock Z axis. And it absolutely doesn't do that. Except it does, but not at the axis it was at. Was that built correctly? I think it has. What's this? Oh, planks. be able to see. God, I wish there was some form of flight or mini mode that you could get in the particulars of this machine. So there's 40, 80, 120. That's 120 right there. Shrink into the machine? Yeah, gimme. Out of iron. This is a magic world. It should be able to facilitate that, but no. I have to be big and cumbersome. Ah, nails. Just become gnome? Woo! That was my best impression of getting gnomed. I don't like how perfectly on pitch that was. What can I say? Nothing. I'm just finishing that sentence right there. Where's my mushroom? Fuck gravity! Oh shit! Gravity took that personally. There we go. All of this feeds into a single assembler. Oh, jeez. Wait, is there forms to this? No. Just rotate. Right, and then I need to deal with the excess, so that's an extra 60 I'm getting from these three. Because these are only consuming 60, and the belts are putting in 75. But I also need to ship this out. I'm gonna try and just cannon it. So you know what? You're not living there. Can you reach? There we go. I like this ability to just ignore most of the logistics. Just yeet it across the area. Got something over there, I need it over here. Cannons. And there we go. We're now selling linen. Right, and then I want rope. Which... I only need 20 of this. So I could just do 3 of these. Can we sell rope? We can. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not going to do rope. I'm going to use the excess to get linseed oil, which is the start of soap. So I need extractors. Yes, yes. Let me just see the rate at which you consume first. $30 per minute. So we have 135, so I can do 5 of these to give me ridiculous amounts of linseed oil. Did I unlock soap? I did, yeah. And it's in a blender. You use 4,060 plant ash. That's fine. Okay, so the only issue is I need to build inside. But you can't. Ha! Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up bad. Okay. Yep, I fucked up pretty bad. I'm gonna need to tam the middle down. But apparently you can't fit in the... God, this game. Thanks for that. That's fine. That's all I wanted to do there. Okay. That wasn't too bad to fix. Need some rope. We need some more rope. And some wood. Okay, so this should total 60 per minute. I already forgot how much it creates. Yeah, so we can just funnel those two. And then we can get another 150. No, 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 no. I know what I should do. Ignore that. Get rid of you. Let's use drawbridge. Why not? We have the technology. Bit expensive. Okay, and then pipelines. The linseed oil. Just need some rope to build the other elevator. I do like these wooden and rope pulleys that we got going. They're cute. One more rope. There we go. And then we plant the flax. Fucking monstrosity I've built. And then the plant ash. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove this. And then I grab that. Priority splitter. Be able to thread the gap here? No, not really. So we build a cannon. When in doubt, explode it. There we go. Oh dear. And then we grab pipes. Hook them up. Not vitality potion. Soap. Oh dear. And there we go. We have soap. And then I'll have a priority splitter to sell it. Because we also need it to make further products. No more stinky snack? There never was. Cannon. And now we're blasting soap across the factory to sell. You love to see it. That is some hair. Okay, never mind. Have you got render distance on your hair? You do. There it goes. Okay. I really should do this at some point. Yeah. Right, and then I'm going to get rid of you for a moment. Priority splitter. Need some gears. Should have over here, just a few. Yep. Can you reach this? Yes. So anything that isn't being directly sold will instead be turned into refined bandages. Which adds to our tally of money. Which is in dire need of boost, because we're actually running out of wood. Probably because of adding this. To the point, I kind of want to turn it off. We're not really using it at the moment. We're just using it for steel. I can finally complete that carpenter request as well. It's been sat there for ages. I've just been ignoring because it gave me a bed. There we go. I can't stack beds. You can't bounce on the bed? Trash game, don't buy it. Okay. This is cruising. Okay, so the next step of the process, we need yeast powder, which is using soap powder and fruit wine. So we just have to grind excess soap, give it some juice for some reason, and then mix it with some mushrooms. And then we get a transformation potion. Okay? We'll do that after the break. Let's sleep. Actually, no, let's not bother. It's fine. We don't need... Who needs sleep? That looks madness. That looks like absolute madness. And I love it. Okay, but you know the drill. It's transform to what? Whatever you fancy, I guess. It's time to take a break. So get up, stretch, grab a drink, do whatever you need to do. Just take a break from your screen for a few minutes. And in the meantime... Oh, bots, fuck off. Get out of here. Jesus. Okay, yeah, do the usual, all the same, and I'll see you in a few. I nearly hit end stream. Jesus, see you in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Hope you had a good break. Where the fuck's my mouse gone? Okay, weird. Oh dear. Right, I hope you had a good little break. Let's get back into it. You know what, actually? This is bugging me, but I want to do something fun and stupid with it. So, I have a stupid idea. I'm just going to place these around randomly for a sec. I just learned something new. They have additional forms. Okay. But you may be about to see where I'm going with this. There we go. Oh, it does deadlock eventually. Just throw things around, why not? This is all stopped. This is stopped, but I imagine it's still going. Yeah, it's selling. Oh, it's actually due to you. I could get another one going. Why not? I'd have to use a metal grate, I think. There we go. That's probably not going to speed things up, but... That does look like it's catching back up. That's good. Okay, so... for the next step of this... I have to grind soap. Yes. Takes 10 per minute to produce 10 per minute. Okay, 1 to 1. You love to see it. And then mix it with some fruit wine, which is going to be a blender. Requires 30 per minute, okay. There isn't really a quick way to transport this, so it's just going to be just in the way. Okay, so that gives us yeast powder. And then mix it with some mushrooms. So this is my overflow line. I'm going to get rid of the trash barrel for the moment. And we get the cannon. Fucking love the cannon. What are you bitching about? Oh, I don't know. And then assembler, gloom powder. But we might be consuming too much fertilizer. I really wish this had a consumption graph. Like, yes, I'm producing a lot of gloom fungus. How much am I using? It would seem we're in the negative because this line is decreasing. Can I just give you a partial? Yeah, just have a partial. Yeah, this is 100% in a deficit of gloom fiber, of gloom fungus. Can I... No. Oh, you can build here? You can't build over the resource piles. Okay. But these are awkward sizes. You won't be able to work. No. I do have these big girders now. I could theoretically do that. It would be expensive. Look at that steely shine. I suppose I don't need to build the girders in the middle, because I can just scaffolding and belt. It's not perfect, because we are adding, like, way too much to the belt. But it will increase our bungus stocks. And yes, I did see that you said that, Cafe Fuchs, and now I'm not going to be able to say anything other than bungus. Maybe we don't do that. Happy engineer noises? There's a happy engineer? Where? What do we listen to? No, it's still Vampire Survivors. Now, how do I get the mushroom? I was about to say, how do I get the mushrooms there? Well, there's one solution. I was about to say easy solution, but I don't know if that's accurate. Cannon! When in doubt, cannon! Oh, it's too close. Oh, okay. I'll shoot this one. Actually, fuck it. Just go over there. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. Needs to come here. There you go. So now it'll go to the fertilizer first, and then if that overfills, it'll go here to make gloom spores. And now we have gloom spores. We'll do another cannon. Yeah. Sorry, I was mildly stun-shocked there, sunlocked there. I couldn't figure out what I was looking at. There we go. Now I can just start this up. Do I want steel right now? No, I kind of don't want steel, so I'm actually going to turn it off. And just prioritize the transformation potions for the next tier. And there we go. Our first transformation potions. Complete with ridiculous amount of cannons and items just being yeet everywhere. I love this. I could easily I could have this as a desktop background, just watching this go. And I'd be happy. Look at all this magical industry. Unfortunately, we are at the point where we just kind of have to wait. Again. Because I need 100 transformation potions to move on. What am I looking forward to in the next unlock? A blast furnace with a larger heating area. Okay. Using bricks. Copper powder. Using iron and soap. Refiner. Don't know what that does. Enhanced grinder. Cauldron. Oh, takes any 3 materials and refines them into one unknown material? Oh. So we're just waiting on excess mushrooms now. Which... is just waiting on backing up this, I guess. Tell you what we can do. Using more cannons, because I don't know if you can tell, I really like the cannons. Priority splitter. need some grinders. That'll help. Now get some more healing potions going, which will increase our money supplies. Because again, we are actually running into wood problems, which is resulting in a money problem. Or it's because of a money problem, I should say. We have all this produce and no one is buying it. I also don't know where to get these extra contracts. Wood shelf? With 100 pulleys? Okay. Just take... Okay. Oh, we're actually burning through pulleys. Yes, yes, buy my crap. That was only 500? You bought so much. Oh, shit. There we go. 100 pulleys. Now we can get some shelves. Oh. Is this just for building purposes or selling purposes? It's for building purposes. Okay. That's pretty good, thinking about it. Because that means I don't have to build from the floor anymore. Like with this build, how I had to, like, keep tunneling up. If I just build a wall... Can it support... Hang on. Hang on. So it does that. What if... Ha! Did anyone call for a floating factory? Because it seems it's now possible. Interesting. It does mean, however, that if I just came down here and destroyed one of these blocks... Oh. Wait. Is it just the blocks that have the support on it you need to... Oh. I see. Huh. But if I get rid of this, the whole thing disappears. But you only need to support the edge. Not the middle. Okay. That's good to know. Next question. Does the back of these count as support? No. Okay. That's a real shame. How's this doing? We still have 6, because we still are running a deficit on mushrooms. Oh no, we're not! We're a plus on mushrooms. Perfect. I just wish we were plus on money. Well, I could get a slight boost if I sell steel gears. How do I make them? Processors. Give me rope. I am out of rope. Again. Two more. Oh, I never built the... Okay, and... There we go. And now we sell steel gears. We sell for 450 apiece, compared to the 8 we get from small wooden gears. I'm going to drop off my silver. There. My only gripe about the cannons... Oh, they do have an animation. You can see it playing over there. Was it not playing up close? Oh, no, it does. There we go. We aren't really producing enough steel for that. We can only really support 2 of these, but... Future expansion, that's what we'll pretend we're going for. I think we're at the time skip portion again, where we're just having to wait for things to build up. A new potential problem. The wood isn't being consumed fast enough. And it's largely down to not enough rope. Where is this going? Okay, I think we're just going to do a new rope assembly to try and... I want to supercharge this. That's what I want. So give me a flax seed. So we've got 75, so I need 4 grinders. I'm not going to be able to get it there. And then 2 of these. I'm absolutely embracing the sketty right now. How are we doing for steel gears? Are we backed up at all? Yes. Is this far enough? Yes. So now I just need to get the flax down here. Oh my god, it's really playing all of the fucking item tunes. I'm just gonna skip to the next song, which is Mega Man OST. Nope, 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 nope. You don't do that. Come on. I need one more rope. Thank you. Now I'm going to need more rope. That might be enough. It wasn't. There we go. Okay, that's something. Oh, mushrooms are firing, which means we are getting transformation potions. We are progressing, finally. I just hope we have enough money coming in. Can I sell this, even though it's knackered and barely produced? Not enough Jupiter, no. Wow. What did you pick up? Some linen? Some pulleys? $1,300? That's not much. Mushrooms are firing? Yeah. They exploding everywhere. That's better. Ooh, that's very good. Something sold for silver. I don't know what. Yeah, we are 100% at the just wait and see phase now. This is the worst corner of the factory. I'm gonna be real. It's just an absolute atrocity. An affront to the deity of organization. Oh, my back is... Oh, that was the good pop. I turned this off by accident. Whoops. Okay, in that case, why don't I use it for extra potions. How much do I need? I can't see the machine. There we are. 20 per minute, so I need 4 of them. Hey, I'm gonna just cannon this, because I can't be fucked to figure out how to get this to work properly. So I hope you're okay with being airborne. Hang on. There we go. Why not? That'll help. That'll make some extra moolah. I'm actually going to get rid of this. And put a priority splitter. Because we may want to... if it gets to the point where we do sell enough... we may want to just straight sell the bandages. Ugh. $71. 30 more to go. We seem to be running about even on logs at the moment, which, okay. I guess that's fine. Oh, another carpenter request. For a wooden railing. I'll just get some glass. Okay, I'll do it. I don't know if I really see much use in a railing. Because OSHA doesn't exist here. Only oh shit. There we go. Have the money. I don't need it. Oh, and wait, I could see some use for it. You can build off the top of it, clearly, but... It's an odd height. Is it 6 high? No, it's 5 high. That's an annoying height. I will say cannons have made me a lazy builder. I am absolutely just shooting shit across the factory instead of solving the logistical problem. Move this slightly. Just because I keep having to grab rope, so I may as well have a chest for it. Don't need that to build with. Oh, we're nearly there. Oh, this might actually take me over the top. There's some manual deposits. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it. Terrific. That's 100, baby! Goal reached. Now we have chamomile, pyrite, and rock salt, which are very expensive. It's 1,000 coins per. Main quest, you now want growth potions. You make your own jokes. I ain't doing that. So, pyrite. Oh, if you smelt it, it produces sulfur and iron. More iron, but at a slower rate. Okay. Rock salt gives us sand and salt. Gives us a direct way of getting sand, which is good. Chamomile, believe it or not, gives us chamomile, which we can turn into chamomile powder, which we don't even use yet. Sulfur, we can turn to sulfur powder, which we can't use. Okay. So let's start researching. It is a strange town, considering we started off selling vitality potions, then transformation potions, now growth potions. What's the next potion we have to make after that? blast potions. Again, make your own jokes. I need money more than anything right now. Let me go for extractor output. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Double monies. So we got the heating. Oh, that's very big. Wonder if it's more efficient. It consumes 4 units per second, but it is the size of 4 furnaces. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's slightly bigger. It's 6 by 7. That's an oddly infuriating dimension. So we got salt, which we can sell. Okay. We can make brine with it. Could potentially do that. Oh, we can make jewelry now. Brine is not useful. We can make a diamond. If I use an adamant. Hey, Freckles, love! Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You use polished crystal, which you get from crude crystal, which you get from shattered crystal, from dull shards, from broken shards, from crude shards, which you get from fully refined sand, which I can't even make. You craft at the refiner. Do I have the refiner? I do. I'm on the wrong toolbar. Do I have any sand on me? No. There's all my sand. Yoink. Perhaps if you keep refining it, it might change. What is this? So we had a way to get sand. Guaranteed. From pyrite. So... Man, I've built myself into a fucking corner here. Jesus. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that for now. Then we get a splitter. And then we get... I'm just going to build it right here, don't care. The only issue is I need to consume the iron. Let me just start new research while I'm thinking. Oh, let me get another sigil. Here, right. So... we can get copper. We can't even use the perfect diamond. But we can make one. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This is... oh no. The complexity's gone fucking buck wild. Oh god. Oh, those aren't coins. They're copper bearings. Never mind. I thought we were minting our own coins. Oh, I need to start selling the transformation potions. Complete research of cauldron. Yep. Can you reach that? No. What about here? Yes. Okay. Can you make it the whole way? No. What about here? Yes. Fuck. We now have blue potions. They transform you into blue. Okay. Right, I got distracted looking at shit and getting concerned. What could I do with iron? I can crush it down into iron sand. My potions are too strong for you. With soap powder I can make copper. We have soap powder right next to this. It's literally there. So that might be a good vibe in the Athenana. Okay. Really building myself into a corner here. In fact, before I do anything else... Okay. I haven't turned this on yet, and I'm thankful for that decision. Because, filter splitter. It is an iron smelter I need to use, isn't it? Yes. Despite the name. So we get... Wait. This doesn't get what I want? Excuse me while I have a quiet mental breakdown. But like in a good way. Because I love this game. Right. So I'm actually buying rock salt. That's it. How's this doing, by the way? That's coming along well. Good. So rock salt needs some stone crushers. Which is better, because I don't have to worry about fueling them. I can just build them. In a slightly inconvenient space. Okay, so you're producing 10 per minute of each. So I've got 20 per minute of each. The salt, we can just sell. We could just straight sell the salt. Which I probably will end up doing. So give me filter splitter. And we'll filter out. We can make a Philosopher's Stone? Oh god. Where am I going? Filter out sand. Okay, so that's the salt, which I'm just going to sell for now. And to do that... Well, fuck it. That seems safe. Oh, my everything. I highly doubt this can reach, but we can try. Yes, slightly too far. Should be able to reach here, though. I am enjoying my total lack of organization when it comes to these cannons. And just firing shit wherever I fancy. Just to get it into the shop. Hey, you moment of dark? Some salt is about to be shot. Some loose bags of salt. Okay. So. You go into... I need some gears. Let's just... put a chest there. There you go. So you go into a refiner. And you output refined sand. And then you go into another refiner. And we filter split. For refined sand. Where the heck is refined sand? There's sand. Where the heck is refined sand? Are you telling me that refined sand isn't on this list? I refuse to believe that. I must... Please give me a search option. It's not on this... I swear it's not on this list. Okay, so it's just like that. It's a burlap sack. It's not, why? Why? Are you kidding me? It's just not here. Grab some wood. I don't know. It's just... I think maybe because it's not on this list for some reason. Like, it tells you can do it here, but it's not on here. Hold up, is it treating them as different items? They are different items. Okay. So you do just need to keep refining it. It's not a chance-based thing, you just need to keep refining it. That's... okay, I'm not super keen on that. Also means I am running out of... I'm getting fucked by the amount of salt we have. Okay, we're making money again because this is backing up. That's my indicator for that. Okay, we're still not, like, massively making money on the bandages, but that's fine. All that money we did make, though. Expenses, 144 silver. Yeah, sorry about that. What do I use salt for, though? Salt and brine. I can use it to make satin. With bricks and glass. I can use brine, but I don't have any of the recipes for it. I've got bricks and glass right here. I could just siphon off and grab this salt. So if I... actually, I will do... Yeah. And I have it so that we sell the excess. But the main quantity... I don't want it to go there. Yeah, the main quantity is going to go to making Saturn. Which is a sentence. I wish there was like a function to build onto a belt. So you don't have to keep deleting the belt all the time. But that will likely come in time. Shaper. There we go. Can this reach? No. What about there? Yes. And then... there we go. Saturn. And that'll help get us some experience as well. How are we doing? Anything happened yet? Oh! Oh, look! Crude shard! We got there. So you have to do 6 refineries, which means so much sand gets wasted. And then you just keep refining it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 6 and 7. And eventually, we'll get a diamond. Huzzah! It's just that easy. What a dumb recipe. I do have an idea, though. Can you do that? Yes. We could make a vertical refinery. And I might do that. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that. That seems fun. Yeah, that's all the different types of sand. Get rid of it. Okay. Uh... Oh, I don't have enough rope. Thankfully, I started stockpiling. I have no nails. There we go. I don't know what level that gets to, but we'll find out at some point. Little refinery tower. There we go. We'll be able to see on the belt what that makes eventually. Though that'll probably be something, again, I just leave this playing off stream and see where we get to next week. Because, jeez, that's a slow process. How's Saturn doing? Oh, it's actually coming along better than I thought. It's probably going to be slow because we don't have masses of sand for this, but... I'm using the sand to make diamonds. I don't need glass. Okay. I think I am going to finish there, though. A dumbass shot. Jeez. Start. Do you have any... No. Don't have any new, like, submission requests. Yeah, I'm going to finish there. Let's go see if someone's live we can go harass for a bit. Oh, there's a startling amount of no people live today. Okay, so I'm going to send you off out into the wilderness to enjoy... Actually, is anyone streaming this? There's a load of people. Any furries? No. Gotta raid fellow furs. No point otherwise. Okay, yeah, I'm going to send you out into the wilderness to enjoy the remainder of your Tuesday. Tomorrow, we'll be back with, I don't know, probably fighting of some form. I haven't decided. If not, rando of some form. Either way, thank you very much for being here. Your support is always massively appreciated. Please remember to take care of yourselves, love each other, have good food, take your medication, all the usual. And I hope I get to see you again. Bye-bye.